Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. The forces of Mageness have been working out surprisingly well. I even won the mirror match when my opponent doubled their hero power for cheap early in the game, and somehow still came out on top? I don't know. You saw it, you tell me. Whatever it was, something went good. Somehow. They did get that, I did get a free duplicate out of my Goblin Shredder, which is like a lot of card advantage. On the other hand, I had to work to not have like a crap zombie duplicated, and even then, where did I get? Apes. One of which was annihilated by my opponent's double damage hero power.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for
The
it.
shadow form was still craziness. Okay, expensive. I have 4 cards. Water Elemental super good. Paladin has weapons. I'm thinking of keeping that. I'll probably regret it. I'll probably get a bunch more expensive stuff. That's something. My opponent puts out like a knife juggler or something. I can frostbolt it out. Oops. Probably had it right the first time. Well, I'm not coining anything out with this stupid hand. Wow. So, I can just shoot that guy. And it's not a horrible waste of my turn. On the other hand, I got this guy, which I can put out now. So, we're gonna do that. Assuming he doesn't instantly get killed, then I can potentially +1/+1 him with What's-Her-Face, which I never get to do. But it'd be cool. On the other hand, +1/+1ing him, not necessarily better than just shooting a bubble and killing an Oitron.
Put a kink in your plans?
Not shooting a bubble. Because screw you, Noitron, that's why. I'm thinking I'm just gonna frostbolt that other guy actually, because he can kill my thing even if I grow it. So might as well do it that way. Bravo for getting me to waste my frostbolt on not the best 3-cost guy. But I mean, still, there's this 3-cost guy. The sword! Hard not to do that. Samurai Jack reference. Not much of a surprise. It's not going to punish him very much if he has to freeze himself to kill that. What does he care? It's the last use of his sword. This is getting ugly. I need a way to blow him up, and I don't have one. There's no way I can kill before he can go off, even though my opponent played him prematurely. He was relatively safe in doing so. We're just going to take the freeze now, get it out of the way. Yeah. Not helping. Now, I think he's counting on this getting killed by Noble Sacrifice, which means I could boost it, but then I'm not going to do much with my hero power, am I?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Get down! Do not get down! Get avenged. Apparently. So I could shoot it for 1, which is meh, or I can zombie chow, which is also meh, but it's another thing. If he's got a Consecrate now, he probably just wins this game. He could Consecrate, Murloc up, and I will be in trouble. I will be in Flame Strike to recover time. They always have the Consecrate. Because they're not me.
It's getting hot in here.
Why would you play that instead of making... You would have got a Reinforcement and a free random Murloc. Which, even the worst Murloc, combined with the Reinforcement, would be about as good as him, and you'd still have his power for later. But you could... Oh. Dude, you made a big mistake. It probably won't cost you, but it's nice that I can silence that, because that was annoying. He could have got, like, Old One-Eye, he could have got Murloc Admiral or whatever. 5-star Murloc General. My god. Now he's gonna do it. He's not gonna miss another chance. You're still nuts. He could have got, like, another one of these guys from that. I'm so dead. I am so dead. Is there anything I could draw with him that would help? I mean, this guy can just kill the good one, which is definitely helpful. But I guess I do that. I fall deer up, shoot the 2/1, kill that, and then my opponent doesn't have much army. He just has a massive advantage in every other way. We have equal cards. His army is no longer nearly as good as it was, and I have guys. It's just that he has twice my health. And he's cloned my, like, closest thing to a trump card. Awesome. You punk. I had to keep going kind of, like, offensive here. We're going to copy this guy. And shoot one of these. I'd love to get a duplicate out there, but yeah, I need to take out enemy super folder. Can he just finish me off? Probably not this turn, but he's got to be thinking about strategically whether he should keep going for my face or whether I have some recovery potential here. What does he have to kill the big folder? The 2 hit point one he can get rid of with his trash. But does he have a way to get rid of the non-injured Raider?
Let me think.
So I get 5 damage on the table. Theoretically, he could have 6 damage in his hand, but it's unlikely. Again, Arena. There's only so much you can get that will do 6 damage out of your hand as a surprise, even with all that mana. Creating his junk for that guy makes sense. I'm still in trouble. That's not enough. Drake, I'm not going to be able to do anywhere near enough with that. So we're going to play this and see what I get. Something with taunt would be good. Do I even have anything with taunt? That is not nothing. Like, that's something that I can play and still shoot, which is pretty good. Oh, I really should have killed this guy first. I was thinking see where the shot goes. Oh, that's not even helpful. That is actively not helpful. I'm so dead. He only needs 2 damage now. He'll use his second or third consecrate and kill me, and I'm dead. It doesn't help that I gave him an extra card for free with dumbass here, who I thought would be my friend, but he actually had a 50-50 chance of not helping. That almost certainly kills me. It might not. It might. No, I'm dead. It was theoretically possible. It could have hit me for 1 less damage. I had lots of hit points out here, and I could have still been technically alive. At the cost of having to clear the board every turn forever. I was very close to recovering there. Sort of. But no. Okay, so we now have a loss. Again, when you have 5 wins and no losses, you know the matches are going to get harder. But I'm hoping I'm not going to get straight losses again, because fairly solid maging I was doing. The advantage of being a mage, meaning that most of the classes are kind of at a disadvantage. Like Warlock. Warlock is potentially super good in the arena, but as you know from my record with Warlock is not great. He has a lot of potential to go wrong. I get more card advantage, but if I can race him down, that would be great. My deck maybe not the raciest. My mage, not exactly a pinup. That would be scarier if you were, say, not a warlock. It's not worth explosioning. I guess we'll shoot it. Do you have some healing plan? It'd be pretty annoying if he, like, coined out the 3-cost 3/3 heal for 3 guy, healed her, and then she's a 3/2, hits me, and then now I'd be at a pretty significant, like, tempo disadvantage. Yeah, no, you're gonna unheal yourself. Which is unsurprising. Alright, I could shoot her. I'm gonna gamble that this is better. I also could have put out the Patriarch, who can kill her at 1 hit point, but I'm gonna gamble that this is better. Because he's a much better card overall. Wrathguard against a mage is always an interesting choice. I don't have any spell power, or I could do awesome things, but The Arcane Explosion will still do pretty okay for me. However, this guy's going to have to die to kill the Wrathguard. Or I could leave it alive and just do more damage. In order to do more damage. Do I waste the Silence power, which is a very valuable power, to get out another 2-1 on the board? Because he's almost certainly going to kill my guy, taking some more damage in the process. I would silence my own guy, obviously. I'm not going to silence his guy. That would be foolish. I could just shoot him for 1. Not super helpful.
What to do?
I'd shoot his guy, which would also shoot him for 1. Is it worth wasting this silence? The silence is super valuable if something bad happens. I don't want to take the risk. Okay, I don't know why I'm bothered to shoot his guy. It's sort of just in case. I don't know just in case of what, though, because there's no reason that he would not trade that, get rid of my spider tank, and get rid of his own Wrathguard as soon as possible, basically. Unless he thought that he could, if he could kill the spider tank some other way and just hit me for 4, I guess I would be happy that I had shot Butthole. Because, yeah, that's true. If it did stay alive somehow, that would be bad for me. I'm glad I saved my silence. That would be a good thing to silence, potentially. Before he can give it a bonus attack. Yeah, if he had another way to kill my spider tank, I just realized, like, it would be well worth it for him to keep his guy alive. But it's not. Oh, he's just going to Dark Bomb his own thing. Which is interesting, because boy is he not getting the card advantage anymore, all of a sudden. Because I don't want to play him or him. Those would be dumb choices. I'm going to play him. He is also going to just die. But he's giving me a card, whereas my opponent spent 2 cards to get this one guy. He's like, this is -1 card advantage right now. Using a Dark Bomb, like that Dark Bomb is super valuable for the Arena. Ow. Now that's unpleasant. Now I'm not as happy. A little premature there. I'm gonna +1 this guy. Because I can. This arrangement, combined with my hero power, makes a high likelihood that I can finish off both of his guys somewhere over the course of this turn. He can choose how to distribute his things. But I should at least be able to get rid of this guy for sure.
I wonder.
Okay. Mission accomplished. Okay, frog. Water Elemental's pretty good. What else would I do with the mana, though? Whereas I could put him out and shoot something. I'm going to do that. He's not going to be one of those long-lasting ones, but... And again, by weakening his minion, I'm basically just telling him, well, now it's easy for you to decide what to do. But if I didn't weaken it, then I wouldn't be able to kill it in one shot if something goes horribly wrong, and he just keeps hitting me in the face. It's getting close to 9/9 Draconid time. But I do have to deal with his forces. Interesting. I mean, you get him in your hand, and you're like, well, I guess I gotta play him, but... Did he forget to hit me for 3? I think he forgot to hit me for 3. Oh, that's interesting. This guy's gonna start healing me. This may not be the best choice in terms of mana. Oh, I should really be copying this guy, because he's awesome. If I copy him later, he'll still be awesome. Wow. This would just be more health. Growing him is much more valuable. Yeah. I'll just keep going with this plan. That Captain Clone is definitely like a major part of my victory plans. So what you gonna do? Nether Void? Nether Void would be pretty good under these circumstances. Not Nether Void? It's gonna be a harder sell. Yeah, siphoning the big one, siphoning one of them, very good for you, obviously. I can hit him, 9/9 Draconid, still have 3 mana to do not much. Of course, if I do that, then I'm not growing my guy. Growing is pretty good. I can play this, shoot something, Continue growing my guy. If I shoot something, then I can hardly do anything. That is annoying. He's half dead. If I just hit him with this. The sustain, I think, is probably good. The healing myself part.
I'll heal.
That might silence him. I don't know. Let's see what he is.
Getting hot in here.
Okay. So, I'm going to assume he's not going to do 12 damage in one turn from his hand. It's mostly, can he kill the Kvaldir? Because if he kills my big guy, then I am not in a good position anymore. Now, if he can kill my big guy, but it takes his entire army, I'm not in such a bad position. I still have good stuff in my hand, and more health than him. And some stuff in play, although he could now, he's got 6 mana, he could put out something pretty good, or 2 medium good things. That is a very solid 2 medium good things. He is definitely not out of it with that. Let's go Gigantor. And I could take this out. If I'm willing to hit it with both of these, shoot, which gains me health. Or I could just put this out. I mean, he's not going to kill me anytime soon. Let's just put this out.
Fine, I'll wand.
Yeah, wand him like crazy. Because hitting him does make drawing cards even more dangerous for him. I'm glad I saved my owl. Owl, victory for the win. I mean, victory for the win, kind of. Redundant.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Possibly extra redundant. But that's okay. Owl win good. I was attacking you now. That was as much time as I was wasting. Guy was in motion. Okay, so I did have that one pretty dominated. I'm a mage, right? So I feel like I have a significant, like, an advantage that not like a huge, certainly not impossible to overcome, but definitely a noticeable advantage against everyone other than, say, mage, paladin, shaman, maybe druid. I just got, like, that hero power is just so good. But 6 wins, only 1 loss, but that means I could lose in one video if things go poorly. Next time. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out our dorky, argumentative anime reviews on Enemy Indecision.